Hi, Hudson. Hi, Jade. It's Yaya here to read your story. Actually, two stories today. One is going to be a short story on the afterward in Spanish, and it's just we're going to learn about opposites. But first, we're going to read about the grumpy monkey. Grumpy monkey. Actually, let me take this cover off so we don't have to deal with that. And hopefully, you can see the pictures really well. Grumpy monkey. You see that? Let me see if I can. There, maybe that'll be a little better. Okay. One wonderful day, Jim Panzee woke to discover that nothing was right. The sun was too bright, the sky was too blue, and the bananas were too sweet. Look how grumpy he is. See his grumpy face? He doesn't look very happy. Jim was confused. What's going on? Maybe you're grumpy, suggested Norman from next door. There's Norman. Maybe you're grumpy. I'm not grumpy, Jim insisted. I'm not grumpy. On his walk, he met Marabou. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Marabou. Why are you grumpy? Said Jim. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Marabou. It's such a wonderful day. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy. Look how grumpy he looks. But look how you're standing, Marabou said. It's true, said Norman. You're all hunched. You're all hunched over. So Jim loosened up a little bit. See, Jim? He's getting loose. Then he ran into Lemur. Jim's grumpy, Norman told Lemur. Why are you grumpy, Jim? Asked Lemur. It's such a wonderful day. See the lemur? Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Your eyebrows look grumpy, said Lemur. It's true, said Norman. They're all bunched up. So Jim raised his eyebrow. Then he tripped over Snake. Look at that big snake. Tripped over the snake. Oh no, said Norman. That's the last thing you need when you're feeling so grumpy. Grumpy? Me? I'm not grumpy, said Jim. Then why that frown? Frown, said Snake. I think it's because he tripped over you, Norman whispered to Snake. So Jim put on a smile. You smile. Looks like a fake smile, doesn't it? Finally, Jim looked happy. Does he look happy to you? He doesn't look happy to me. But he didn't feel happy inside. You should roll with us, said the zebras. Jim didn't feel like rolling. You should stroll with us, said the peacocks. Jim didn't feel like strolling. You should lie on the ground, in the grass. You should stomp your feet. See the elephant stomping his feet? Everybody's got an idea of how he should feel better. You should take a bath and make a splash. You should hug someone. That looks like a pretty tight hug, doesn't it? You should laugh. See that laughing hyena? You should eat old meat. Or some honey. You should eat some honey. You should jump up and down like that frog. You should sit in the sun. You should dance. But Jim didn't feel like doing any of that. Why are you grumpy? Said the others. It's such a wonderful day. I'm not grumpy, shouted Jim as he beat his chest. And he stormed off. Jim felt sorry. A little sorry for shouting at everyone, but mostly sorry for himself. I guess I am grumpy, he said. And just as he was starting to feel really sad, he came upon Norman. Norman was slumped. His eyebrows were bunched up, and he was frowning. What's the matter? Are you grumpy? Said Jim. No, I danced with the porcupine, said Norman. See, he's got porcupine quills in his butt. Are you okay? Said Jim. It hurts, but I'll probably feel better soon enough, said Norman. Are you still grumpy? Yes, said Jim, but I'll probably feel better soon enough. For now, I need to be grumpy. It's a wonderful day to be grumpy, said Norman, and Jim agreed. And he already felt a little bit better. He and his friend could be grumpy together, because sometimes you just need to be grumpy, right? Hopefully not for too long. And then we have some opposites. Short, baja, short. Tall, alta, tall. Oh, can't open the book. Out, afuera. Out, outside, afuera. And in, adentro. In, adentro. Fast, rápido. Fast, rápido. And slow, lento. Slow, lento. That snail is lento. Up in the tree, arriba. Up in the tree, up, arriba. Down, abajo. Down, abajo. Striped, rayado. Rayado. Striped, rayado. And spotted, moteado. Spotted, moteado. I don't know how striped and spotted are opposites, but they say they are. And that is the end for today. I don't know why we didn't. On the back it says big and small, grande and pequeño. We didn't read that in the book, did we? Rápido, lento. Yeah. So that's all we have for today. And I hope you enjoyed the Grumpy Monkey story and a little bit of Spanish. And I hopefully will see you next week for another story. Yaya loves you. Bye-bye.